man, dude, first off, this is a dream come true. To create this type of environment, space for guys to connect, grow, elevate, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Dude, it's been so powerful. My first thing I do is I hug and I look every single man in the eye and I say, man, I see you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for investing in yourself and your future in being here. From there, we break the ice, break the shield, as some people call it. We just take the masks off. And that's not like, hey, let's be vulnerable. It's like, no, just be yourself. Be authentic. Be curious about the man sitting next to you, the brother you have working out.
This is like a once in a lifetime opportunity for me to, show up, improve myself, connect with 15 other dudes who, think the same way I do and go through the same things in life that I do too, that I'm not able to express in my everyday life elsewhere, So like the summit this has been the best weekend of my life, honestly.
Anytime you watch Brian's content, you see his energy, and he brings such an uplifting energy, but also an inspiring energy with the things that he does, the community that he's cultivated in his, many different businesses. And it's something that attracts people. It attracts people that don't want to be successful. It attracts people that want to just put out like goodness into the world. And that's what you get at this summit. Like, you get inspired, you get encouraged, but also you get, practical things to then take back home and create community at home, but also to kind of take the next level, the next steps for yourself, become the person that you're made to be, which is Brian's, MO. And you get all that here and more. And I couldn't recommend it anymore for anybody else.
It has been nothing short of that. It has significantly exceeded every expectation that I had. I told my wife today in a text that said it's been a life-giving experience.
I've looked in a lot of different places. There's been something lacking in my life. I love my family, love my kids, but absolutely missing community. And you see it all over social media. So for the opportunity to get a stab at it in our life and come down here and just open up with a group of guys, I had to take the leap and dive in.
My relationships are the single greatest factor as to why I am the man I am today. Whether it be my wife, Gigi, mentors in my life like Brian Roberts, my father-in-law, my parents, my friends, people I pour into and coach, who I link arms with as brothers and do life with. The relationships in my life are everything. And so for me, this summit's about being relationally fit. We can be physically fit, great, awesome, but are you connected? Do you feel understood? Do you have people you can call up when you need something, when you need to talk, when you need to get some advice? Good advice, not just anybody, but people who have been where you want to go, people who have what you want to have, and people who you respect and admire. So for me, the reason why I did this, because I know how powerful it is to get connected with the right people. People who know who you are, people who encourage who you are, want to see you grow and become everything you're capable of becoming.
What Brian is doing is he's kingdom building. And so he comes from a pure heart, he comes from an authentic heart, and you can tell that. And so, he can't go wrong, and you can't go wrong by coming here and meeting him. Just an incredible guy, an incredible experience, and somebody who's a few years back, very big brother-esque, and he just wants to pour into you. And everything that he's learned and everything that he's done. I try to be incredibly intentional by having zero expectations coming to this. I wanted to just soak up this experience. Obviously, I was excited to meet Brian, but also just to be in the community of people that he hand-selected to be here. And I really think that's the best way to approach this summit. Just come in with open hands and open heart. Just be ready to learn and be ready to receive. And everything else will just come, man, by just being here and be surrounded by the energy and the atmosphere that's cultivated.
The way we set up the summit is super intentional. We talk about living life by default or living life by design. So we create an environment with structure during these weekends that allows time for downtime, space to connect, but we prioritize certain things like the workouts, right? The meditations, the breath work. It's not just physical fitness. Doing hard things together and being fit, being athletic, and moving our bodies is an essential piece. But I find that the meditations, the conversations, and the intentional messages that I try to share with these guys and have them share with each other. That's where the real impact and difference is made.
I don't do a lot for me. I would rather my children have something than me have something, but my wife and I thought this was a good opportunity. Do something for yourself. Because after talking to Brian, and now it's fact, because I've been here and done that, I will take stuff back that will better all of our lives. If you are thinking about coming here, I would 10 out of 10 recommend it.
I have a good friend of mine, a brother for life, Jeremy Davis, Tammy and Rachel Catering. He makes incredible food, top of the line experience from a culinary standpoint. We're eating amazing food together. We're breaking bread. We're giving thanks. And we're enjoying that conversation that so many of us don't have, like on a day-to-day basis. We just go through the motions. I typically have 3 creative workshops that are centered around some of the most important aspects of life for me. Identity, so it's knowing who you are, and that starts with knowing who you're not. So shedding false identities, limiting beliefs, lies, you name it. The second is becoming more of who you are. So once you shed what you're not, it's imperative, based on the calling you have as a man and we have as men, to rise and meet that potential, to become and take action. And then third is to share who you are. What's the point of becoming more you if you can't and are unable to share it with your loved ones, your people, your family? So those sessions are powerful. You know, we do anything from beginning with the end in mind, you know, thinking about what someone's gonna say about us at our funerals. And then we always prioritize from that big group, small group breakouts.
Sometimes I feel like I don't want to take up too much space, and I'm not sure if that'll make sense to anybody watching this video, but it's okay. Like, it's okay to take up space and to be who you are, and to not back down from those feelings that come from good places. Brian is 100% as advertised. He is the real deal, and he truly cares.
End result of all this is for these men, ideally, to be so encouraged, inspired, and fired up about their lives, their families, and their communities, that they go back home and they lead with love, lead with strength. They embody what they believe. I've talked to half of these guys' wives over FaceTime, you know, said hi to people. I'm like, thank you for allowing these men to come. Thank you for holding it down back home, because you don't understand how important this is for them. They take a 10x version of themselves back home, back to you, and back to everyone that they meet and interact with. That's why we do it. It's an investment into themselves, into ourselves as men, so we can become the change we want to see. We can impact better, lead at a higher level, and just be more us. If this event sounds powerful, we have a whole full list of 2026 events, summits, conference, and experiences. Check it out, the website. You won't regret it. The most important investment to make is in the person you're becoming.